Well, what's going on, Chiefs Kingdom? Well, what a game. A wild, wild ending as we are still undefeated. Moved to 9-0. A 16-14 win over the Denver Broncos. Yeah, so a low scoring game. Mentioned in my preview video yesterday that I thought that this might have been a possible low scoring game uh, because of both of these defenses. Denver's defense is one of the best in the league in terms of points allowed, although they allowed 40 points last week to the Ravens. Besides that, it's been outstanding, and yeah, and well, the Broncos were going to line up for a game-winning field goal as time expired, which would have given them the win, but instead the kick was blocked. That's right, a blocked field goal to end the game and still keep our perfect season intact as moved to 9-0. And again, it was another nail-biting game. It was not a pretty game, but time and time again we found another way to get a win and move to 9-0. Still have not lost in almost a year. Franchise record 15 straight wins. And yeah, so a scoreless first quarter, uh, and two punts for both teams, and then on the Broncos' third drive, they would go up 7-0 on a 9-play, 80-yard drive, as rookie quarterback Bo Nix would find rookie receiver Demario Bailey from 6 yards out for his first career receiving touchdown. Uh, Bailey, rookie wide receiver from Oregon, a seventh round pick, and so that would give the Broncos a 7-0 lead. We would then respond with a 36-yard field goal to make it 7-3. And then, however, the Broncos go up 14-3 on 3rd and 1. Bo Nix would find wide receiver Cortland Sutton from 32 yards out to put the Broncos up 14-10. There was still over 6 minutes left in the second quarter, so down by 11 points, which honestly does not seem like a lot at all. And we would then respond and make it 14-10. Going for it on 4th and goal, Mahomes would find Travis Kelce to get us on the board with our first touchdown and make it 14-10. So that was on 4th and goal. And before that, we could have had a 3-and-out actually, or could have not even scored, as an illegal contact penalty by the Broncos. That was a costly penalty on 3rd and 9. If there was no flag, it would have put us out of field goal range. That was a big penalty then. The Broncos would attempt a 60-yard field goal, and 60-yard field goal would be no good. It would actually be returned by McCole Hardman. He actually made things interesting. If he would have not gotten tackled near midfield, he may have gone all the way for a touchdown. So, and then punts for both teams to open up the second half, and then a 16-play drive that would use up almost over 7 minutes, only to be capped off on a 28-yard field goal to make it 14-13. Then start of the fourth, down by 1. Then, with 10 minutes left on a 10-play drive, this time a 20-yard field goal to put us up 16-14. And so there was over 5 minutes left, up by 3, and trying to hopefully possibly get the ball back, and assuming the Broncos wouldn't score, could possibly run the clock out. And then on 3rd and 6, after the 2-minute warning, we had to take our second timeout, hoping to get the ball back, and on 3rd and 6 at the Chiefs' 30-yard line, Broncos would convert. Nix would find Sutton for 13 yards, and at that point, Chiefs then would use our final timeout, and the Broncos then were just going to run the clock down to as fewest time as possible, trying to get a game-winning field goal. And a 35-yard field goal with 2 seconds left. It was looking like that our perfect season was going to end and our streak against winning against the Broncos at home was going to end. However, the 35-yard attempt will be blocked by linebacker Leo Chenal. I believe Leo Chenal. And yeah, so wow, what a crazy way to end the game and keep our perfect season going. Just amazing. But, man, I mean, the Broncos, they played a heck of a game. Defense did great. And Bo Nix, rookie quarterback, nearly led them to a game-winning drive. So, on a trio of third down conversions. But yeah, I mean, we have trailed in, I believe, all but one game this season. And I believe that one game where we did not trail the entire game, I believe that was in Week 5 against the Saints. Other than that, we've trailed in every other game this season, and I mean, we have found ways to win in pretty much almost every way possible. And yeah, and this time, special teams, a blocked field goal. So, just found so many ways to win, and yeah, just amazing. So, 215 yards passing for Bo Nix, the rookie quarterback from Oregon, who's had a solid year. Broncos now 5-5. And for Mahomes, 266 yards, and for the second straight game would not throw an interception. And Kareem Hunt, only 35 yards rushing, but he would lead the Chiefs with 65 yards receiving. And Travis Kelce had our only touchdown of the game. And 64 yards receiving on 8 catches for Travis. And 2 sacks, one by Nazeed Johnson and linebacker Nick Bolton. So, yeah, what a wild game. But we will have our toughest game yet next Sunday against the Buffalo Bills in Buffalo. Of course, last time we played them was in the divisional round last January, and they could have won the game potentially on a go-ahead field goal if it was not missed. So the Bills are 7-2, I believe. Yeah, so, and I mean, it always seems to be a nail-biter when we play them, and I assume it will be again. So we'll see how that goes, trying to go to 10-0, and that game next Sunday really could be for the number 1 seed in the AFC. So, till then, let me know what you guys think about this crazy win on a blocked field goal. Still next Sunday against Buffalo, Count Express saying go Chiefs.